production, and it's going to be like, we're moving forward with let's kick ass and build big businesses that on their own are attractive. And as we grow ourselves, that's why we focus so much on growing our own businesses. So we're done with all this after right now. Our goal is if you never join us, you'll go back home and call Tina and say, thank you so much for inviting me to that. That was awesome. It was a great use of my time, and my business is forever better for it. Thank you. Whether you join us or not. And Mondays are a mini version of that. 1 hour, imagine 1 hour, in which people in this room, a vast majority of us show up every Monday religiously. Anyone you invite on, they get to hear questions like, hey, I'm thinking about my first assistant, or hey, I'm struggling with this aspect of my team, or with this aspect of my farm, or with just you name it, okay? Any real estate topic, it's there, and in which these folks in this room, again, we could have had a completely different set of speakers and it would have been just as good, are pouring into them. So that happens every Monday. So I said, Tina, let me go back to being a student. What do I do here? Why am I seeing your name just glittering my dashboard? Thank you. And so she said, listen, Dan, you post a lot on Facebook. You're doing the right things. You're posting value. You throw out the family photo from time to time. Probably could do that a little bit more. But for the most part, you're putting some nice stuff out there, and people are liking it or commenting. Just message people that are commenting on your stream. Well, what should I message? She wrote this for me.
Yeah, he said, write it for me. I was like, okay, Dan.
She wrote, hey, and by the way, before she wrote it for me. She said, just write them, and thank them for interacting with your post, and just ask them how their year's been. I said, okay, I can do that. So I did that. I said, Tina, they're all responding, they're all giving me their year's good, their year's bad, and they're giving me all this detail. It's pretty amazing. They all respond to this question. What do I do now? So she wrote this for me, and I've only been copy and pasting, because that's how I got really what you guys think is so whatever nice adjective sometimes you apply to it. No, I'm just really good at copy and paste on something that works. On something that works. Now I might adjust her message. We were having this conversation yesterday at dinner. I might adjust her message. I'll adjust it after I've used it like 500 times. Not before I've used it. Okay? Listen, hey, at the end of the day, we're all the same. Just trying to keep growing. My biggest goal is helping others. We have a great mastermind group. If you ever want to join as my guest, let me know. I'll send you the link. 100% of the time. Sounds great. I'd appreciate that. The particular one I'm reading. But they're always in that vein. Well, what are you doing Monday at 10 o'clock Pacific time? Or if I know there's area code, I might say 1 Eastern. I'm open. Great. Block it, and I will send you a one-time link for you to be able to just pop in. And I'll text you after. They pop in after. So what'd you think? How'd it go? Did you learn anything? That was awesome. Oh my God. That was so cool. So tell me about the learning environment you're currently in. It's nothing like that. I mean, people in this room have told us. I learned more in that hour than I've learned in the last 3 years. Interesting. So, in the last 3 years, I mirror them, right? In the last 3 years, and then they'll elaborate. And then anyhow, eventually I'll say, well, what do you think your year would look like if you spent the next 12 months in your current environment versus joining us every week and learning and growing alongside us? And then we just simply move on, and you can see where it goes from there. And from